with Young Turks innovators. Now, almost 70% of India's population is dependent on the agrarian economy. Now, very often farmers don't get the real returns on their produce, and that's largely due to the lack of information. Enter Mandi bhav, a mobile-based application that allows you to access price information anytime, anywhere.
Farmer's Day begins collecting his produce to sell at the local vegetable market or Mandi. There are 3,000 such registered mandis in the country. One of the largest, Azadpur Mandi in Delhi, alone transacts 4.5 million tons of fruits and vegetables worth 3,500 crore rupees every year. The farmer only gets a small percentage of this. Mittal, an innovator from Indore, thought of a simple mobile tool that would empower the farmer with relevant information to enable him to take an informed decision on where to sell, when to sell, and at what price. Mandi bhav, developed by Impetus, an outsourced product engineering services company, aims to provide the farmer first-hand, accurate, up-to-date facts about the worth of his produce.
Mandi bhav essentially is a commodity price sharing application which is available on mobile phones, and we made this application available on mobile phones with the help of operators. So there are 3 tiers involved in this entire application. One, of course, is the mobile phone where the application is running, which is used by consumer. Second is the operators who provide the basic infrastructure through which the data is transferred to the mobile phones. And third is our server side, wherein we collect the information, all the rates of various commodities from various mandis all across India, and then massage the entire data so that it is applicable or it is useful for the aggregate community, which is our end user.
So the end user gets information about over 500 agricultural products collected from private agents and mandi boards in real time. Filtering the data in their R&D labs, this game-changing innovation notifies the farmer on prices and the quantity traded of the commodities through an easy-to-access interface via SMS or a web application already live with service providers like BSNL and Tata Tele Services. So what is the potential of a rural innovation like this?
There are close to 300 million mobile subscribers in India. I think this number is growing every month. We are adding 8 million subscribers. Out of which there are, our studies say, out of which there are 40% who are in the rural area. If you convert this, 40% is close to 120 million possible, users of Mandi bhav application. I know that we can't have entire segment covered, but let's assume that even if we cover 10% of this, that means 12 million. And if we add, there are close to 8 million more the traders, who are not really farmers, but they are traders, who are living in the urban or semi-urban area. I have not included those in this 120 million. Now we add this, so we have close to 20 million possible users.
So making the most of India's vast mobile network, Impetus with Mandi bhav is betting big on the emerging market of rural value-added services. But what do our experts have to say about this business model?
It is thought of by somebody who's thought of the consumer first. What I also like about it is the fact that it is need to know information. Therefore, people who need to know it will subscribe to it. They will, repeatedly ask for it. What I do think, however, is it should be concerned about 2-3 things. One is, can it be commoditized? Will the competition be entering, or is the data hard to gather? Now, if the data is hard to gather, it means there's barriers to entry for competition, but it also means it's a challenge for this company to ensure data validity, integrity, updation, and that's an expense. So it needs a certain volume and market size before such an expense can be, can be paid for profitably.
With 25,000 registered users within 2 months of its mobile launch, Mandi bhav is quickly gaining ground. And to provide more for the end user, Pankaj and his team is currently working on more applications for the agrarian community, like weather forecasts on the mobile. So what else is on offer on Mandi bhav?
Trying to move in the direction to give you the comparative analysis from various mandis, to give our customers the trend of a price of a particular commodity, or trend of a commodity movement in a particular mandi. So these are the few things which will increase the acceptance and the value of the information to our customers. That's the vertical expansion. In the horizontal expansion, we are looking forward to providing weather information along with the Mandi bhav to our customers.
Another focus is to capture a large share of the rural value-added services market, projected to be worth 7,800 crore rupees by 2015. To reach this target, Mandi bhav is looking at expanding its customer base with applications in 9 Indian languages.
Well, more power to Mandi bhav. Time for us to take a quick commercial break. But